This is Levoit LVAC-300 PET.
Or, as some of our French-speaking friends in France or Canada might say, Levoit. We've been using it in our real-world pet hair-filled home for the past few weeks, and in this video we'll show you what it's like to live with. So buckle up, subscribe, and let's check what's in the box. First thing out of the box, paperwork. We've got instruction manuals and a little thank you card. Nice touch, Levoit, already off to a friendly start. Then we move on to the small stuff. There's a mountable charging dock. Now this is optional, great if you want a tidy setup on the wall, or if you're not into drilling holes in your rental or kitchen tiles. No worries, it will work fine without it. You do get a set of screws in the box though, in case you want to go all in. Next up, a long extension stick, then the power adapter. Worth noting here, mine is the UK version, but depending on where you buy it, you'll get the plug that matches your country. Now for the main vacuum body, it's lightweight and feels solid. Bit of plastic, bit of aluminium, not too heavy at all. Then there's a mini motorized brush. This one's perfect for pet hair and comes with anti-tangle bristles. After that, we've got the main motorized floor brush with a movable head. Again, anti-wrap design, which is essential if you got pets or long hair in the household. There's also a short stick with a release button for quick conversions, and finally, 2-in-1 crevice tool. Why 2-in-1? Because it's got a slidable brush tip, pretty handy, and we'll show you how it works later in the video. That's everything in the box, no unnecessary fluff, just a well thought out kit with everything you need to get started. Right away, the vacuum feels surprisingly premium for its price. At just 1.4 kilos, that's about 3 pounds, it's lightweight, well balanced, and the handle is ergonomic enough that longer cleaning sessions don't turn into a wrist workout. The dustbin is half a litre capacity, not huge but respectable for the form factor. It clicks open with one button for easy empty. I did find myself having to clear out pet fur frequently if you're doing a whole house clean, but that's expected. It stands out in white and grey with subtle copper accents, modern, minimal, and very much in the Levoit design language. There are 3 suction modes, Eco, Auto and Turbo, all controlled with a single button. No app, no overcomplicated menus, just tap to cycle through what you need. Eco mode is great for quick daily cleans. Turbo gives you maximum power for deep messes, and Auto, that's where it gets smart. The LVAC-300 uses a dust sensor to automatically adjust suction when it detects more debris. You can literally hear it kick up a gear when it hits a dusty patch. It's satisfying and saves battery when you don't need full power. Let's talk suction. So first up, the rice test. We dumped a full cup of uncooked rice on a medium pile carpet. Not the kind of mess you want to face without help. But this little Levoit, it held its own. We started in eco mode and honestly, it picked up a surprising amount. But then we switched to turbo and it absolutely crushed it. One slow pass, boom. Clean streak. No scattering, no spit back, no clogging. That motorized brush head is doing serious work. Pet hair, no problem. We used the mini motorized tool on our fabric couch, aka the dog's personal throne, and it pulled up embedded fur without shocking or tangling. Hard floors, spot on. No snowplow effect, no debris left behind. But the real surprise, the 2-in-1 crevice tool. My wife put it through a proper challenge. She extended the vacuum with a long stick and used the crevice tip, brush retraced, to tackle those awkward wall ceiling corners where cobwebs thrive. No ladder needed. Then she removed the stick, pressed the button on the crevice tool to slide the brush down, satisfying click, and moved onto the top grill of the radiator. Usually impossible to clean, but this time the soft bristles reached every groove, lifted the dust, and left it looking brand new. It's not just strong suction, it's smart, flexible suction that adapts to your home. Tight corners, high spots, delicate grills, all handled without stress. Battery life is always a make or break. Levoit claims up to 40 minutes in standard mode, and that held up in our testing. We clocked in at 30 minutes with mixed use. In max mode, it drops to about 15 minutes, but unless you're deep cleaning a rug covered in duck glitter, you likely won't need that full blast often. Now let's talk charging. Included in the box is a wall-mountable charging dock. It doubles as a neat hanger for the vacuum, perfect if you want to keep it in a cupboard or utility room. Just screw it into the wall and plug it into a wall socket and you've got a tidy little charging station. But here's the good news for renters or commitment phobes. You don't have to drill. If you would rather avoid holes in your plasterboard, you can skip the dock altogether. There's a button on the battery itself. Press it and the whole battery slides out. My wife shows this in the video. She pops it off, plugs it directly into the power adapter and 3 indicator lights come on. Blinking means charging, solid means full, no guessing games. The battery level is also shown clearly on the vacuum's LCD screen, already mentioned earlier, so you'll always know when you're running low. As expected, turbo mode eats through battery quicker than eco mode, but that's the trade-off for the beast mode suction. The vacuum is designed to be intuitive. Swapping attachment is quick, the filters are washable, and the clear dustbin lets you see exactly when it needs emptying. It's also quiet, even in max mode is under 70 decibels, so no scaring the pets or waking up a napping toddler. Now for the crowd that's already watched 10 vacuum reviews, here's the niche stuff. The wall mount doubles as a charging dock and it's angled in a way that makes grab and go use feel effortless, no fiddling or unclipping every time. And the power to weight ratio here is one of the best I tested under $150 US or 150 British pounds, lighter than a Dyson V8 but delivers similar suction in short bursts. Little things, but together they matter. The LVAC-300 PET is one of those rare budget cordless vacuums that actually feels like it was made with users in mind. It's simple enough for beginners, powerful enough for pet owners, and light enough to grab for the quick cleanups without dread. Would I use it as my main whole home cleaner? Probably not if I had 5-bedroom house and 2 golden retrievers, but for flats, apartments, spot cleans and pet messes, it's a seriously good option. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys on the next one.